Hi YouTube, this is Pertain to Rose. I just want to discuss one thing today. You know, if you have all the big things and all the little things that are just holding you back, how hard is it to get them done? You know, sometimes we get stuck in a rut. I've gotten stuck in ruts. Sometimes I feel like there's a big cloud over me sometimes and I just can't get out of it. It's just one of those things. Well, I learned that, when I get in one of those ruts or where I feel like I just can't get up and get moving, or I find it's easier for me to, like, every time I get up to go to the bathroom, do one thing while I'm up. Just do one thing real quick. Doesn't have to be anything hard. Whether it's wash a couple dishes or take the trash out quick or empty the garbage in the bathroom, whatever the one thing is. It does not matter. Or commercial breaks on, hey, I'm going to pay that bill real quick. I'll pause it or whatever and whatever I'm watching and pay that bill real quick. Do one thing. After a while, you're going to look and be like, oh my goodness, I got 30 things done today. And I did it on my own time. Sometimes some people work better in the evening, some people work better in the afternoon, and some people are those wake up running people in the morning. They jump up and they go. They get it done and out of the way, and then the rest of the day's theirs. But not all of us are the same. We have different bodies. Or, we're all human, but there's different things going on in each body, and everybody's different in one way or another. And some people might say, well, they're just lazy. Well, have you ever thought maybe they don't even know it? They might have a hole in their heart. And over the years, blood's been slowly leaking out of the heart. Every time it pumps, a little spatter of blood goes somewhere into the cavity. Or maybe they have extremely high blood pressure, and if you ask them to do something, their temper boils over, and you're thinking, why do they get mad all the time? Have you thought it might be high blood pressure, or something else might be going on there? Or they just can't seem to get up and get moving at all. Maybe it's their thyroid. Maybe it's their blood sugar. It could be a million things. We have no clue until we get up and do it. We really don't know about that other person. Stop worrying about the other people and start, like, showing them things that they can do one thing at a time. Sometimes it's easier. It really is. It's kind of easier when they watch you and be like, oh yeah, I can do that. Look, she waits until commercial gets on, then she runs out and does a couple dishes and then runs back in and sits down before the next, part of the movie comes on. You'd be surprised. Once they see you doing it that way, they might actually take action. Or maybe they need to go to the doctors and get checked out and find out what's going on in their bodies. We never know. It could be almost anything. They just might be low vitamins, low vitamin D, anything. Make yourself get outside at least once a day. 15, 20 minutes. Go get some sunshine or go sit on your porch and get that fresh air. If that's what it takes. Do whatever you can. When you change your life, you got to start changing the things around you to keep the motion going. So you might need to wash your curtains today. Take them down, throw them in the washer, and hang them back up. Or maybe just, hey, I'm going out to Walmart today. While I'm there, I'm going to look for new curtains. Go wherever you go. Target or wherever and see what they have. Might want to change something. Sometimes that's all it takes is changing something. Will start motivating you. Changing if your house is really dark, maybe it's time to lighten it up a little bit. You know, maybe it's time for a lighter paint job, or maybe it's time for lighter colored curtains, or, anything to motivate you. And sometimes out with the old and in with the new can drastically change you. You've been same kitchen chairs for the past 30 years, and you just need a change. Maybe that's it. You don't know. And no matter how often those chairs have been used or things have been going, maybe it's time to bring in something new. Over 30 years, 100,000 people sat on those chairs. Their energies are all stuck on those chairs. It don't matter how many times you scrub them down. Sometimes you just need to get out with the old and in with the new. Maybe have a yard sale. Say, okay, the old's going out and the new is coming in. Or maybe we're just decluttering. You're going to sit there and watch a movie. Declutter that drawer. Pull it out, take it to the couch with you, and sit there and declutter it. Do something. Anything to get yourself motivated, anything to get yourself going. Maybe that's the change you need. That's maybe, you know what, you can't get down and cut your toenails anymore. Go get a pedicure. Let somebody else cut them. Better yet, if you have good insurance, call your doctor and say, hey, I want you to cut my toenails. Guess what? He'll do it. He'll do it. You gotta think outside the box. Okay, I can't bend over like that anymore. Maybe it's time to do something about it. My toenails are getting pretty long. Things change. You change when the things change. When things change, you just have to, you have to do things to lighten the load sometimes. But you have to energize yourself while you're doing it. I hate plucking my eyebrows, and boy, they need it. I might just go pay somebody to wax them for me. You just do what you have to do. And Lord knows I need my hair done. My hair salon's back in Iowa. Of course, I got this great lady down in Florida. Maybe I'll go check her out. Might have to go and say, hey, can you squeeze me in? I was waiting to get back to Iowa because I love this woman. She does an awesome job on my hair. But I thought I'd be on my way back by now. I didn't realize that the strep throat and funeral, all that stuff takes up your time. And then, before I even get halfway through my trip. So I'm running way behind on my travels. So I'm going to try to get out there. We've had some really cold, damp weather. Maybe this weekend I'll try and get out there and show you some of the local areas. The House of Oddities, I'm going to try and get down and redo that video. When I went in and did his video, I never gave a thought he had music playing in the background. Guess what? I had a copyright claim. So I had to delete that video. I got to go back and do the whole thing again. Oh my. But he's such a great guy. We really enjoyed our time there, so I'm going to have a blast doing it. Make sure he turns off the music this time. He has such a cool little museum. What an awesome place to go check out. Maybe I can convince him he needs to start his own YouTube show. He had a lot of really cool stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you today, sometimes you got to change something to motivate yourself. Or you got to change yourself to change something to help you get out of that rut. Sometimes it's only one thing. Sometimes it's 30 small things. Sometimes it's 1 or 2 big things. Whatever it is, work on it. Work on it any way you can. You know, it will eventually change, and things do get better. If you're working on it, it will. You'll be surprised. Do that one little thing today. Help yourself out. You'd be surprised where you can motivate yourself to go on and to keep moving. And sometimes you'll get up to do that one thing thinking, oh, I'm just going to do this one little thing quick. And next you know it, you got 10 of them done because it gave you that little bit of motivational spurt that you needed to run around and do it. So do it, do it, do it. I love you guys so much. Love you. Bye.